Hi, everyone. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about boosting posts and what that means, why you would want to boost a post, and then exactly how to do that. I'm essentially logged in as an admin on the Small Savvy Facebook page. I'm going to create a post and then I'm going to show you how to boost it. Essentially, what happens with Facebook is Facebook uses a rather complicated algorithm to try to determine what it believes you want to see. So instead of showing you every single post from every single page you follow or every single friend that you have, when you log into Facebook, you will look at the news feed and you will only see the pages that you most interact with or the ones that you have the closest relationship with, the people that you tend to like their posts, those sorts of things. And so over time, Facebook has done is diminished the number of people who see any given post. So if you have 1,000 followers on your page, you may be lucky sometimes to have 30 or 40 of those people even see any given post. One way that you can get over that, of course, is by using the Boost Post feature. And you may have noticed when you're logged in as an admin on your Facebook page, your business Facebook page, you may have noticed that this Boost Post appears with every post that you place on Facebook. And that's what we're going to talk about. And what that essentially does is it shows it to more people than would ordinarily see it. So let's create a post from scratch, and I'll show you then how you can use the Boost Post feature. I've already got some text that's ready to go in here. Let's see. So we're going to say, don't wait, miss this deal. $50 off the Search and Social Summit. By the way, if you're not signed up for this year's Search and Social Summit, I encourage you to do so. Because it's got a link in here, it already gives us a picture. We're going to keep it as it is. We'll do a slider, and then we're just going to publish. Now, you can boost the post from here, but I like to publish it first, make sure it's correct, and it shows exactly what I want it to show first. So you'll notice, again, with every single post, you have this Boost Post button. So we're just going to click that. It's really very self-explanatory. It's going to give you some options of who you want this post to appear to. So if it will ever pull up. Now, I've got an ad blocker on here, so it says, oh, it might not work as is expected to. Haven't had a problem with that. But essentially, it will give you several options. If you look here on the left of the pop-up box, it will say people you choose through targeting. So you can edit that and you can actually target a specific demographic within your community. So say you only wanted to reach a certain age group or maybe someone with specific interest who lived in specific zip codes or a radius around your practice. You can do that. So I encourage you to try that out and play with it. You want to set a budget the first time you boost a post for maybe just $5. The minimum is $1 a day to boost a post through this method. So I encourage you to start really small and try it out, see how it works. The second option you have is people who like your page. So if you want to reach your followers, now I would really suggest this for if you have got an inclement weather closing, for example, and you want to announce that and make sure as many people as possible see that, then you may want to do that. People who like your page and their friends. So it would not only reach the people who like your page, but also their friends, which there again, it's a fantastic way to introduce your practice to people who may have never heard of your dental practice. And then I actually have a few built-in email lists that are in here. You can create a new audience and you can do that yourself. So again, kind of play around with that. Those are some of the deeper features, which I'm not going to cover in this particular tutorial. But I encourage you to play around with that so you can really target the kind of people you want to meet. Your options are going to be just a little bit different than mine. I've got Smile Savvy customers there, people who've subscribed to the Smile Savvy blog. So it's going to be a little bit different for you if you don't have any of those lists that are built in. And we'll show you how to do that in a later tutorial as well. The next thing it's going to do is going to ask you for a budget. And it will give you an estimated number of people that you could possibly reach. Now, I've got people you choose through targeting. I actually want to pick people who like the page and their friends. That's who we're going to target this ad to. And you'll notice that this estimated number of people who are reached has now changed between 300 and 790 people. Now we have just over 1,000 likes on this Facebook page because we really have tried to focus just on our customers, just on people who are specifically interested in what we're doing. We're not trying to reach a broader audience. But you can see that how with just $5 for a single day, and you can edit the length, how long you want to run the ad for. that for $5 you can reach that amount of people. If we reach the maximum amount, 790 people for only $5, that's an incredible value of advertising. I don't think you're going to get anywhere else. So while we have seen these ads get slightly less effective over time, they're still incredibly effective, and again, probably the cheapest form of advertising that I believe there is online right now. So let's just run it for a day. Again, the minimum is $1 a day. You can pick either their default options here, or you can change that yourself. And then there's some additional kind of advanced options you would need from tracking pixels, for example, if you were trying to track conversions on your website and that sort of thing. Most of us don't really need to worry about that. But then lastly, it'll ask for a payment method. So ours is already saved in there. Now you can know that you can save your payment method on your admin account. No one will have access to that full card number, so you've got the security of that. But it will be saved in there, and other people who have other access to your account, your Facebook page, but not necessarily your admin account, will not have access to that card. So that's important to remember as well. Then the next thing you're going to do is you're simply going to boost the post. Now, it's going to submit that for review, and one of the things that they really want to know is, hey, is there a lot of text that's on any of the pictures that you may have? So if you have text with pictures, sometimes those may get rejected. They're going to review it for some content as well, which for most of your content you're not going to have to worry about. That process usually takes anywhere from 5 to 15 minutes. It can take a little bit longer, but as soon as it's approved, it just automatically starts to run. You can boost another post, but you see how easy that is to do, and I would highly encourage you to really boost as many posts as you feel comfortable boosting, especially if it's some message that you're really trying to get out that you want everybody to see. So if you have any questions, please feel free to give us an email. It's my personal email, Scott, SCOTT, @smilesavvy.com. And again, if you haven't signed up for that summit, I encourage you to do that as well. Thanks, and have a great day.